people to what's that old Boondock saying where it's like you either gonna get down or you're gonna lay down. I'm not trying to hit you with all that. I just feel like that's too much, you know. I was right about something, you were wrong about something. We don't have to make it that big of a deal. Did I think we would come to this conclusion 9 weeks into the season, 10 weeks? No, but at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. The Jets are bad. I've been telling you. The Chiefs are good. I've been telling you. One's easy money, one's a sad story. It is what it is. We're all friends here.
The Jets weren't that bad, bro. Talent wise, bro, they have talent, bro, but they haven't put it together.
That's the problem. That's the huge problem. They haven't put it together. They commit a lot of penalties, bad ownership, bad GM moves, bad offensive line. There's a laundry list of issues with the fucking Jets, bro. In their drought, in their playoff drought, the Browns have went to the playoffs twice. In their drought, Trump won an election, lost an election, and won another election. In that playoff drought, dog.
We're only 2 games.
That is a fucking problem.
We're only 2 games back, bro.
That is a fucking problem. At 3-6, 3-6.
We're 3-7 now.
Oh, I'm looking at Miami. 3-7. That makes it even worse. So I don't.
We're not in it, bro. We're not out of it yet, though, bro. Like
at 3-7.
Okay. The loss against Arizona do hurt, bro. Like I'm not gonna say it don't. But...
You know, man, you know how crazy it was that the Jets were favored in that game. Like, didn't that strike anybody as a little bit suspicious? I don't know, man.
It was, even though I had him as a lock. It was kind of suspect. It was.
It's just silly. It's just silly team, silly quarterback. Like, forget all the antics and the leadership stuff and the intangibles or whatever. It's just like, bro, Aaron Rodgers is bad. He's just bad now. He hasn't been good in a really long time. Like he just doesn't have it anymore. Like, okay, no, I know that you have like a vested interest. You know, some call it the sunken cost fallacy. We don't have to get into all that. Okay, if you were GM of the Jets, are you telling me you would pay Aaron Rodgers like another $40-50 million next year? Like, that's all I'm asking. Would you do that?
I would. I would just get him a better offensive line. You don't have time back there, bro.
Now it's the line. Okay. All right. Okay.
No, the Jets situation is similar to the Lakers situation. Aging superstar, needed to retire years ago, still bringing in buddies that he used to play with. Shit ain't working. It is the same fucking shit, just a different coast. There's nothing the Jets can do. And on top of that, we all know the main reason why this nigga going outside. It's because that shit he said about the jab however many years ago. And that's when they really stopped fucking with Aaron Rodgers.
It has not been the same since. That's true.
Look at Kyrie Irving. They let him get to the finals, but they ain't let that nigga win shit.
Emasculation tactics.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all one team I do love this weekend. I'm gonna just say Big B's. Big B's. Y'all should know what that means, man. Big Bloods. Team of
I know that, but like football team wise, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I was thinking about that Lil Wayne line.
You know what I'm talking about? We gotta get to that. We gotta get to that game though. You feel me?
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I know
you know what game I'm talking about, right?
I know who you talking about now.
Free money.
All right. All right, so real quick, Resale asked, what do y'all think of Kansas City and Detroit Super Bowl? They've been teasing it. Is that some bait? Is that what's really finna happen?
No. Maybe one of them will go. Okay, like I think I said it maybe last week, right? Or maybe 2 weeks ago. If anybody really feels like this is gonna happen, there should be no reason on earth why you guys don't make that bet right now while it's still hot. AFC Chiefs, NFC Lions. Y'all should be parlaying those two right now, or that should be the Super Bowl matchup. But I have yet to see anybody make that bet yet. Everybody feels confident about it. Do it. That's all I can say about that.
I think it's more likely than not gonna happen. Like if there was ever a year it was gonna happen, it would be this one. Like we've seen the narrative of the Lions like being built up and built up and built up. Obviously, the freest money every week is to bet on the Chiefs, which I've been doing the past 9 weeks. I think that everything is kind of falling in line for them to both meet. If you're gonna bet on any two teams to make it, then it would definitely be those two.
But the thing about it is, like, the Lions played the worst game that they can play, and they still won, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro.
5 picks.
Bro, what the
5
hell?
picks. Burrow out here throwing 5 touchdowns, losing, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, you know, yeah.
All right, so Thursday Night Football, we got 2 7-win teams, Washington, Philadelphia. It's been kind of a boring-ass game. I ain't even going to hold you. But a lot's at stake because that division is really just those 2 teams. Dallas is out. Giants are out. So, yeah, Dell, I'm going to start with you. Who you got winning this game?
It was a tough one, I'm not going to lie. But y'all better not just say I'm picking them just because they're winning. Fly, Eagles, fly. Okay? Y'all have a tendency of doing that, bro.
Derek, who you got?
I had the Eagles all week. I had the Eagles this morning. 10, 15 minutes before we started. The Eagles are losing. I still had them. I still got them.
Eagles are winning. Wait.
They were losing before we all got on, but
Like
okay.
Trailing type shit.
Okay.
B, who'd you have?
Well, I'll say this. Well, we got like 4 minutes and change left. Shout out to everybody on my main game pick. It hit already. I had the Eagles. That's for people on my membership because I don't do that thing no more. I don't get a free pick no more. I've been hot. I proved myself already. So anyone that got the membership on my website, main game, we hit already. Hopefully the Eagles don't do no dumb shit, but it's 4 minutes and change left, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man. Bird sweep right there. Eagles over the Commanders. Moving on to another divisional matchup. We got the Ravens at the Steelers. Ravens 3-point favorite in this game. This could go either way because they could split this. I could see the Steelers winning this one, Ravens win the second one. Who knows? Because you got to remember, Pittsburgh, they have, Cleveland twice and Cincinnati in like the next 3 to 4 weeks. So they've been in Kansas City within that stretch too. So they're going to lose some games very soon. Mm-hmm. But B, who you got win this game?
I got Ravens. I still think Ravens is going to win the division, so they can't keep flip-flopping like that. And very soon, Russell Wilson probably would do bad. It's still coming. That way they could put your mans back in, right? Fields, it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen pretty soon. They just
who's man?
Right?
I know we don't fuck with Russ, but like, I don't know. Fields, he all right.
You know, they're going to put him back in. They're gonna put him back in soon. This whole rest, there still is time not to win, but it's gonna be next year. They're gonna go in there and run next year. Ravens.
How they gonna find a way to put Justin Fields back in the game?
Russell Wilson doing what he does, either the fake an injury, or they're gonna have him stink it up.
It'd have to be an injury more so than anything, because he ain't playing bad enough to get benched. The offense been doing better, so.
He throwing
That's the only way I can see it happening.
He be throwing the moon balls. Pickens be up there. Pickens is nice.
And that's what they was missing.
Mm-hmm.
A legit deep ball threat. Or at least passing wise. They had the receivers. Dale, who you got winning this game?
This one's tough. This game usually go back and forth. I'm gonna have to go with. If I was betting the spread, I would go Steelers plus 3.5, but I'll go with Baltimore winning it outright. That's what I would do.
Derek, who you got?
Interesting. You know, I didn't know this was coming this early, but I'm back. These things happen. Hold on. Upset of the week.
To it too.
Give me the Steelers, man. I was a early Russ hater for good reason. I think his play was overrated last season, but I feel like low key off the back of like humiliation, there's a comeback story. Mike Tomlin was getting doubted, and he made this crazy bold decision. Everybody was shitting on him for it, so naturally it had to work out. The things are just set up for the Steelers to go on a run. Russ has a fun comeback story. I think Justin Fields is on the trajectory of a career backup. If I'm being totally honest, I have no faith in that guy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And the Ravens, I just feel like Lamar, his MVP odds are too high. I just think we need to pump the brakes on all the Lamar love, considering the light-skinned angel is about to come through with a three-peat. Like, they need to quell the Ravens storm. So I'm gonna have to go with the Steelers straight up.
Yeah, man, this one's tough. I know it's a trend with Baltimore is they'll lose to really bad teams, and this has like been for a few years, and then they'll usually beat the shit out of good teams. The Steelers, on the other hand, they've been 500 for the past like 3 years, have been getting the better of them. Granted, situations Lamar was either injured, had Corona, didn't need to play because it didn't matter. But I'm gonna take the Steelers on this one. They're gonna get the first one, but the Ravens gonna get the second game. Because within that gauntlet of games that the Steelers have, they're going to lose some games. So this ain't going to be a big deal if Baltimore loses.
Yeah, and the Steelers and the Ravens, they can both. Eagles just fucking put the game away. The Steelers and the Ravens, this game isn't as consequential as it's being made out to be. Either team could really lose, and they would both be fine and probably still make the playoffs. So either way is fine.
Yeah, or even win the division for that matter. But next game, man. Dale, I'm going to start with you on this one. The Colts with IR5 back as the starter at the Jets, who are 4-point favorite. The Jets suck. I don't really have much to say about that. I'm taking the Colts. Dale, who you got?
Yeah. Why is that even a question, Lo? You feel me? We about to make our run now. We're going to be 4-7 on a well-deserved bye week. Jets all the way. We're not out of the playoff race yet. We're only 2 games behind, all right? And we got 7 left.
Bro, that Kool-Aid got to be good as hell, bro. I need some of that shit. Derek, who you got?
If any of you have loved ones that have like medical issues, you might see some signs of those in our friend Dell here. And I don't think he approaches other aspects of his life like this, but something about these Jets, I've been gone for a couple weeks, so I just like to remind everybody that very, very early on in the season, Dell and I made this bet. It's documented, it's recorded, it's on camera. $50 straight up, whether the Jets make or miss the playoffs. I was on the smart side of this bet, in my opinion. And today, I thought I was finally going to get some good news. I could stop putting this man down live, but he's still doubling down, tripling down on a team that's just bad. I don't get it. I'm gonna have to go with the Colts because why would I root for a team that has a bad quarterback, has all of this quote unquote talent? They're firing their best coach. Their quarterback might do ayahuasca and retire. He might get a new job working for the Doge department for Trump. I don't know. It's just not a serious football team. So just give me the blue team. It's tiresome.
Big, who you got?
I'm gonna take the Colts for this week, only because the whole competition with the Texans for the division. And by the way, Lobo was right. I'll bow out with the Jacksonville competing with the
Texans, whatever.
Yeah, with the Texans and shit. With the way the Texans are, they won't. Well, anyway, I got the Colts winning for that reason, and that reason only.
All right, Dale, I gotta ask you, do the Jets have a tape on you or something, bro? Is there something are they black for you? There's some allegations I need to know about. What's up, man? What's going on here?
It's just my team, man. I'm rocking with them, and I just They too talented not to be winning. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I know we 10 weeks in. Where we week 11 now?
Yeah,
Time to turn it around.
more than halfway
7,
through the season. Still saying that.
7 game win streak
Wow.
upcoming.
All right, man.
Playoff run upcoming.
Clip this.
Oh, you capping now. 24. You really believe this? You just ain't. You really believe they're gonna make a playoff run?
100%. 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. Next game, Minnesota at the Titans. Minnesota's a 6-point favorite. Sam Darnold came back to earth, but even when he comes back to earth, he's still gonna beat the Titans. Give me the Vikings. Derek, who you got?
I heard Will Levis is still playing quarterback, so give me the Vikings.
Dale, who you got?
I can't bet on Will Levis. Trash. Give me the Vikings.
B, who you got?
You get the Titans in the upset.
Derek.
But he just said it with so much confidence. It just took me off guard. I was like, he didn't even crack nothing open or nothing. No preamble. Just
somebody to say the Titans. I had a feeling either Dale or B was gonna say the Titans. I was like, somebody gonna pick the Titans, and I can see it.
Yeah, if the Vikings keep winning, then how is there room for the Packers to get in the playoffs and also the Lions? Somebody gonna have to drop.
Well, the Vikings would definitely have to drop more than the Lions.
Yeah,
because it's pretty established. The Lions got that division. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Mother nigga second place.
That's what I'm saying. So let me get the Titans. And
it would be the craziest upset ever. It's just
second half
they
of the season.
Lost to the Jags last week, 12-7.
Second half of the season, and that for that reason too. But second half of the season, the Titans have nothing to play for as far as going to the playoffs, but they can be the one to spoil the time second half of the season. So I know it could be a stretch, but I definitely really see it.
I don't blame you, man. Next game, Cleveland and New Orleans. New Orleans already got their fired coach win, like most teams get.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to B for calling that. I think the Browns gonna win this game, man. Like both teams' seasons over with. Cleveland get a win. I just don't trust the Saints. Dale, who you got?
Cleveland. Like you said, New Orleans already got that win, with the new coach and whatever they do with that all the time. So New Orleans they're not good, bro, at the end of the day. And Cleveland is not good either. But if I had to pick quarterbacks, I'll go with Jameis over Derek Carr any day.
Derek, who you got?
As somebody that was born barely being able to see, I got a special place in my heart for Jameis Winston. This is one of those games where if it accidentally comes on, I get mad. So I will take no part in it, but I'm leaning Browns for reasons I can't describe. In my case, it's just like if Myles Garrett is playing and it's a game between like whose quarterback's going to be worse, I just feel like he's going to give Derek Carr more problems. And Jameis Winston might take this game personally. It'd be like a nice little story because the Saints didn't believe in him. So that's all I really got. Just give me the Browns. And every win that the Browns get with Jameis is just another reminder that Deshaun Watson is terrible. Don't think I forgot. The Deshaun Watson hate train never stops. It never ends.
B, who you got?
I think give me the Saints. Give me the Saints on this one. Yeah. Give me the Saints. I'm looking at the record for the AFC North. Give me the Saints. Give me the Saints. Yeah.
Next game, Jags at the Lions. Lions 2-touchdown favorite. Not much to say. Taking the Lions. Derek, who you got?
Lions by a badillion.
B, who you got?
Let me get Lions. The Lions upset is not going to be this game. It's not going to be this game. I don't think it's going to be this game. Let me say that one. Let me get Lions.
Dell, who you got?
Motown. Stand up.
All right, B, I'm starting with you on this next game. Packers 5-point favorite at the Chicago Bears. You mentioned that this is the point where Caleb Williams is gonna, I ain't gonna say regress, but come back down to earth.
Yeah.
Whatever that
So-
was for a rookie playing for the Bears.
Yep. Told everybody from the beginning it was going to happen for sure. That's all you heard and saw on Twitter and the whole media. Oh God, this guy is the all right. Just wait and see. Just calm down, wait and see. You want to see what's going to happen now. Look what's happening. But yeah, let me get the Packers on this one. The Bears have a chance. They do have a chance. But let me get the Packers.
Yeah, with the Bears, you know they fired the OC Shane Waldrop. Coach is gonna be next. Definitely by the end of the season. Like that Monday, Black Monday, whatever the fuck, Eberflus name gonna be there. No question about that shit. But yeah, the fact that your own veterans and shit went to the coaching staff to get him benched says they don't really fuck with dude like that. Offensive lineman ain't helping him up. They don't really respect dude like that. He hold the ball too long.
Yep.
One thing, they got a lot of routes that are those long developing routes, so the offensive line ain't got time to block. And he trying to do shit he did at USC that don't work in the NFL. So
yeah, bro.
he got a learning curve and a better coach, better coaching staff too. Humble himself a little bit. But I say all that to say the Packers gonna beat that ass. They covering 5. Fuck all that. Dale, who you got?
I'm with y'all. I'm with the team in Green Bay.
Derek, who you got?
Yeah, I don't know if y'all talked about this last week or not. I don't even remember exactly when the game happened, but did y'all see that play where Caleb was running around trying to make a play and what's his name just fucking walked off the field in the middle of the play?
DJ Moore. I saw that shit.
I've never
bad.
seen shit like that.
No dude don't fuck with you.
They're not helping him up when he goes down. Motherfuckers walking off the field in the middle of the play. People getting fired. People going behind his back to get him benched. Like it's just crazy because I try not to make a big deal in the early season about like, oh, the pain and nails, the hard knocks, the text to the punter talking about how you're not going to have to punt that much. I didn't think it mattered that much. Clearly, his teammates don't agree. It's a train wreck, and I feel like in order for them to fully like embrace the start over, like they're gonna have to keep losing, especially a important divisional game with a longtime rival. It's just set up for the Packers to just whoop ass. So I'm gonna have to go with the green team also.
That nigga Caleb. I ain't gonna lie, I just seen those walking off the field, bro. He had multiple receivers open on a slant, bro.
He did what?
He had multiple receivers open on a slant. That could have got the easy first down, but he did all that. All that running around to throw an incomplete pass. It's crazy.
Trouble processing the defense, part of it. That and the whole time, shit, the Patriots held him to 3 points, running man to man the whole fucking game.
Facts.
That's bad.
It's embarrassing.
Run those on nothing. Okay, just man. Okay, that's cool. That's crazy. But yeah, the head's gonna roll there. So next game, Raiders at the Dolphins. Dolphins got the Monday Night Football win, the Vegas upset, if you will. Besides the Saints game last week over the Rams, they're a 7-point favorite. I don't expect much from the Raiders. I'm taking them Dolphins. Dale, who you got?
I'm going with the Dolphins because the reason why I say this is because they got a game in a couple weeks. Let me see. Not to hold up too much time, but they got a game in a couple weeks that I think will be very big. And y'all might laugh when I say this. So on December 8th, they got a game with the New York Jets. So that game will implicate a lot on who gets eliminated from playoff contention. So yeah.
Dale, what game y'all talking about? Because the thing went blank, so I ain't see nobody on the screen.
Huh? Y'all laughing, boy. Come on, man. Why y'all laughing for? Bro.
Dell's under the
I knew
impression
you
that,
were finna
that
say it, bro. I
by
was like-
December 8th, the Jets are still going to be a relevant football
I was
team
like, don't
and are
say
going to
it.
be considered
Yeah,
like for
y'all.
relegation or something.
The nigga said
Bruh, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be. Let's say if the Dolphins win, right? I'm gonna build out this whole scenario for y'all. Okay.
okay.
So the Jets win this weekend. Y'all laughing, bro.
I'm listening, dog.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
listening.
The Jets win this weekend. They'll go to 4-7. They got a bye week, a much needed bye week, and we really need this bye week. Okay. Then we'll go to 5-7 when we beat the Seahawks. Okay. Miami. They'll be 4-6 after they beat the Raiders. They'll be 5-6 after they beat the Patriots, and they're probably gonna go to 5-7 when they play the Packers. So both of the teams will be 5-7, and that'll be an elimination game for who don't make the playoffs out of the AFC East. If y'all get where I'm coming from, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So 5-7, 5-7. The Jets will definitely win that game to go to 6-7, and Miami will go to 5-8, and they'll be eliminated from playoff contention.
Boy.
That's
It's
Boy,
possible
the
that just
mental
neither of them make it. Like,
Right,
you
so
do
which-
realize that, right?
I
Wait,
saw
what?
Miami
Which
side of
game?
the
Which
Jets
game y'all
side
talking
of
about?
the ifs.
The Dolphins
The
and
Dol-
Raiders.
okay, the Dolphins are okay, yeah, because y'all had
Yeah,
cut
so-
off. I ain't see nobody. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I had a whole scenario made up in my head where both of them teams can get to 5-7,
Mhm.
and the winner of that game will knock off each other, right? So they'll become 6-7, and one of them will still be in playoff contention. So
This is
Oh.
crazy.
that's what I made up in my head. Okay, so that's the scenario I'm writing on, and I'm gonna bank on that. All right.
What's the next game?
Hey man, one can dream. No, so that's I assume you picked the Dolphins to win this game, Dale, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, because I couldn't tell if the Jets were playing or not. But Derek, who you got?
The Dolphins.
Okay. B, who you got?
Yeah, they playing in Miami, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let me get the Dolphins.
So I'm about to say that ain't the game where they gonna do some hoe shit. At least I doubt it.
No, I got love for you too, man.
Okay.
Next game, we got the Rams 5-point favorite at the Patriots. Patriots had a win last week against the Bears. Rams had that loss to the Dolphins. So I think they're gonna right the ship, the Rams that is, and they can go on a little run, make things interesting in the NFC West. Give me LA. Dale, who you got?
I'm right with you on that one. No way LA loses to New England. Better quarterback is in LA. Better coach is in LA, right? So I think LA probably gonna cover that spread too. So
Derek, who you got?
Rams coming off a loss, Patriots coming off a win. It just feels like things need to get righted. Yeah, I would take the Rams and honestly probably buy around a touchdown.
B, who you got?
Yeah, probably a Rams blowout. I'm riding with that. I'm gonna get the Rams straight up.
All right, 4:05
Yep.
p.m. We got Falcons at the Broncos. Broncos 2.5-point favorite. They had a loss last week against the Chiefs. Block game-winning field goal attempt. Falcons lost to the Saints. So it's a get-right game for both teams. Atlanta is their division to lose. The Broncos, they got to win some games. They sitting at 500, and they got the Chargers and the Chiefs ahead of them. So this is a big one for Denver, for real. B, I'm gonna start with you.
The Kansas City and Denver, they went against each other twice already, right? Or
Once.
once. Let me get
He played all their divisional opponents once already.
once, right? Okay, I thought it was all right. This is an interesting one. Chargers and Denver can be fighting for something, right?
Yeah, Chargers have 2 games on Denver.
Yo, let me get Denver. Let me get
Derek,
Denver.
who you got?
So, the only team I never know what to do with is the Broncos, which is ironic because they're the closest team I am to being a fan of. Every time I want them to win, they lose. Every time I want them to lose, they win. I would like for them to win, so I'm gonna go with Atlanta. That's all I got.
Dale, who you got?
I gotta go with Atlanta because New York got to get that seventh seed. You feel me? So Denver got to lose some games.
Okay. Yeah, this one I say Atlanta could afford another loss in their division. I mean, 6-4, Tampa right behind them, 4-6. Atlanta could afford this loss. I say Denver needs it more. I'm taking the Broncos. Close game. Another game, we got the Seahawks at the Niners. Niners got C-Mac back, 6.5 point favorite. Won by 3 against the Buccaneers last week. This is the second time they played. First time the Niners won Thursday Night Football. Do we get a sweep? Do we get a split? Derek, I'm going to start with you.
They're just the NFC needs a little bit of juice, and I feel like it's not going to come through a Seahawks upset. So I'm going to have to go with Brock and most of the Avengers with the 49ers.
Yo, who you got?
It's a night and day difference with C-Mac in the lineup, as you can see. If they didn't have C-Mac last week, they would have lost. I'm just keeping it 100. But with having him back, I don't see the Niners losing to the Seahawks.
This is sad.
B, who you got?
Yeah, let me get the 49ers. Because I still think about that shit Debo Samuels did last week, and I was crying.
Oh, when he
bro, that shit was because it looked like the nigga smirked after he did it. I was crying.
Bro, didn't he like hit
floor
somebody in the
laughing.
neck?
Yeah, bro. And
like he grabbed his shit. He was like, "Look, motherfucker."
Yo, that shit was so funny to his own teammate. That one. That shit was so funny as hell. Yo, let me get the 49ers, yo.
Bro's beefing with the special teams. It's crazy.
I mean, they missed 3 field goals, so I don't blame them. Fuck it. Other ways you can handle it, but shit, you missed 3 fucking field goals. Yeah, we got problems.
That shit was funny as hell, yo.
But yeah, give me the red and gold on that one. The gold sweep, the 49ers sweep, if you will. 4:25 p.m. We got the Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills. Bills being a 2-point favorite. I'm sure I can imagine who Derek's gonna pick. I'm sure I can imagine who Dale's gonna pick for this one. Dale, I'm gonna start with you.
I don't understand why people, even like myself, I've been a victim of this. Okay, bet against Mahomes. I do not understand that shit. And excuse my French, but Mahomes as an underdog is free effing money. Give me the Chiefs. And if Taylor Swift is in the building, that's a definite W because at the end of the day, Denver should have won against the Chiefs last weekend. But you seen what happened. Miraculous.
Y'all hear that?
Miraculous. I can't even talk. But a miracle happened in Arrowhead where they blocked the kick. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I just don't see the Chiefs. I see the Chiefs going undefeated, bro. Like, honestly, I really do. And y'all came up with these scenarios where they will go undefeated, following the same script as the 07 Patriots. They just win games, even though they're not supposed to win. They just win them. Starting from week 1 with the toe tap with Isaiah Likely, right? Week 2, the defensive pass interference, right? Week 3, it was a defensive pass interference on them when they played Atlanta, which should have been called. It's just all these scenarios keep being in a positive for the Chiefs for them to, make that run to go undefeated. So I just don't see them losing against the Bills. And in all reality, the Chiefs are the Bills' daddy. So I'm going with the Chiefs.
Wow.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that, regarding the Chiefs, they have won 16 straight games, and the Patriots hold the record with 21 straight. So before the show, we were talking about this. They could break that record. They need to win basically 5 more games to do it, to tie at least. It is possible. It is very possible. There's all these Brady, Mahomes connections. And about the Chiefs. The referee met with Taylor Swift before the game or some shit. For some reason.
For what?
Before the
what
Broncos.
What does she have to do with the game? What for what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? Taylor Swift ain't got ownership in the team. She don't play. She ain't a towel girl. She ain't a water girl. She don't do nothing. She in a fucking press box.
She's drawn up plays for the Chiefs, I heard.
Like she can't swag so right. But no. Initially, I thought the Bills would win this game, but yeah, at this point, it's hard to bet against the Chiefs, bro. It is hard to bet against the Chiefs. So give me the sea of red on this one, man. Derek, who you got?
It just gets to a point where it's like a simple mathematics, really. Regardless of whether the Chiefs actually win this week or not, I've picked them 9 times, and I've been right 9 times. Even if they were to lose this game, which is not impossible, oh man, I'm only right 90% of the time. Sometimes it's simple math. I am concerned because Dell picked him. That's the thing that's got me more concerned than anything. I'm like, even Dell has finally he won't give up on the Jets, but he's actually picking the Chiefs over the Bills. But I will say this. I'm a man of the people. I'm an honest human being. I am not going to be betting the Chiefs money line. Be a smart person. Find it for +2.5 and do that. But for the sake of this show, obviously, I'm going to pick the Chiefs again. I've been right 9 times in a row. Why not 10?
B, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one. This is why I always felt the NFL, and this is why I say the things that I always say, and I raise questions about, how legit shit is, because just real quick, just hear me out. You know how college has a ranking system? This is how you can tell sometimes things is weird, because the NFL really needs a ranking system. They shouldn't go by record, because you mean to tell me Denver almost beat the Chiefs, right? We saw how they lost, but the way they lost, like in college, that's what they do. How you lose and who your opponents are. So you mean to tell me they can almost beat the Chiefs? So what does that say about the Bills if they lose to the Chiefs? Because if they lose to the Chiefs, they won't lose like that. They'll probably lose worse. The Chiefs will probably blow them out, or they'll probably lose by a field goal. So that's the reason why I say the things that I say, because if anybody understands, it doesn't make no sense. If Denver can play you like that, but the Bills is so good, they should be able to beat the Chiefs. So by that logic, I'm going to go with the Bills. That's why.
I don't know about the ranking system. I mean, there's not.
It only makes sense. It does.
One, because like if you do it, how are you gonna do a top 10? Or what
it would have to be, because that's the reason why things look weird. A team like that, you're supposed to be blowing out. I know they're in the same division, but a team like that, rookie quarterback, you're supposed to be smacking them. Now you got a team that's right behind you, which is the Bills. They shouldn't be doing worse. They shouldn't do worse than what the Denver did, especially when they're playing in Buffalo. That's why I say that. Because then what does it say about the Bills then?
Okay, one question for B-Fire. Did you know that the Chiefs kicker was going to be out before you made this pick?
No, I'm still taking the Bills regardless if he was playing or not. Yeah.
I was curious because I just found that out because somebody in the chat said it, and I was like, that can't be real. And then I went to Twitter and I saw it, and now I'm like, damn.
So now all of a sudden he's out.
That's
Come on now.
interesting.
Yeah, Bucks are out. And then
Yeah.
the Mahomes, Travis Kelce home burglary shit too came out.
It just
It happened in October, but they broke the story in mid-November, conveniently.
Now,
So,
could the Chiefs win? Yeah, people, listen. If the Chiefs win, they'll probably blow the Bills out, or they'll probably
Hey,
lose by 7 or up. They'll probably win by 7 or 8 points. But what does that actually say about the Bills when you compare them to Denver Broncos?
the game's in Buffalo.
The game's in
yeah,
Buffalo.
yeah,
If the game's in Buffalo and the Bills are favored and the Chiefs kicker is out, and they've been winning close all year, I didn't think the Chiefs would go 17-0. If they beat the Bills this week, I'm gonna just be like, fuck it. They're probably not gonna lose
Don't be scared.
because they really should.
We in it, bro. We're in it. I don't give a fuck if the kicker out, bro.
I'm locked in though. I still got the Chiefs,
Oh,
but
Yeah, it's fair enough.
all the odds are stacked against them.
It's fair. It's fair
about it, how many NFL referees are in one game? What is it, like 7? 6?
7.
7? It's always 18 against 11. We got this, Derek.
Kansas City refs. Kansas City refs travel.
Yeah, we're okay. Okay.
If the Chiefs win, they're probably going to smack the Bills.
Shit.
If the Chiefs win, they're probably going to smack the Bills. That's the reason why I say the things I'm saying. So then that means Denver Broncos is just way better than the Bills, because the Bills should. If the Denver Broncos lose by 1 point, what should the Bills do at home?
I mean, it's tougher with less teams and shit to do that. The ranking system for college is used because there's 98 schools or some shit, so you need it. When you got 32 teams, you don't need no fucking ranking system. You got divisions for that shit. You got playoff seeding for all that shit. A lot of that shit just boils down to tiebreakers. That's why teams lose to certain teams. Say, it seems like a meaningless loss that, say, the Ravens lost to the Browns, but that shit might come around and bite them in the ass and seeding against a team that might have beat the Browns or some shit. Or say the Bengals or something, they got hot. So that's really what that is, more so. Versus in college, it's like, nigga, you lost to Northern Illinois. Yeah. That's a bad loss. But you beat A&M. That's crazy. In A&M.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's crazy.
Yeah. But Sunday Night Football, we got the Bengals at the Chargers. Burrow versus Herbert. Chargers 1.5 point favorite. Got a 5 defense. They like to run the ball the Harbaugh way. Is Cincy gonna get hot? Because people been saying it for weeks and it still ain't happened. B, I'm gonna start with you.
Chargers, they should give the Chiefs a run. If the Chiefs win 1 or 2 games, let me get the Chargers. Let me get the Chargers. NFL is going to build up that Herbert guy anyway. I seen it like 2 years ago. I see what they're doing. I see what's going on. Let me get the Chargers.
Derek, who you got?
Actually, a great point with Justin Herbert. Joe Burrow is like fetch. They keep trying to make it happen. It's not.
It's not going to happen.
It's just not going to happen. People want to believe that he's good so bad and that he's the rival to Mahomes. They keep losing him. So this feels like a good time for the Chargers, who, like you mentioned, Lobo have a great defense this year. I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers also.
Yeah, man. Justin Herbert, they tried pushing him a lot after his rookie or second year in the league. Like, you start seeing him in commercials, then all of a sudden you stop seeing him in commercials. They weren't winning this shit. In Joe Burrow's case, really the Cincinnati offense, this is some coaching shit. Zach Taylor need to be fired, but the Bengals too cheap to do it. If think about this against the Ravens, Jamar Chase had like 200 and something receiving yards off 7-8 catches. What do you have, 264? Nigga put up mad numbers. Granted, the Ravens pass defense last, but still mad at numbers. Burrow got 5 passing touchdowns, you still losing, dog. What the fuck? Yeah. What are you doing? Something is not right. So shit.
Yeah.
Burrow doing great this year, but they not winning. He gonna have another great night against the Chargers, but they still gonna lose. This nigga gonna have 4 touchdown passes.
That's
1 interception. Nigga still gonna lose by 3. Give me the Chargers. Dale, who you got?
Man, if they can't win with the game that they had last week, the Bengals defense is trash. And the thing about it is, Chargers defense is a step up from Baltimore. No disrespect, no shade, low, but it's a shade above Baltimore, right? We seen a Sunday night game in which the New York Giants stuck with the Bengals like a month ago. And Chargers are 10 times better than the Giants. Coaching, quarterback wise, don't get me wrong, Joe Burrow is good. Don't get me wrong. But in this matchup, I'm gonna have to go with the home team at home. These aren't the same Chargers we're used to seeing. And they're very well coached, very disciplined, man. Very disciplined. So that's why the 49ers should have never gave up Harbaugh after an 8-8 season.
That's facts. Monday Night Football, we got the Houston Texans 7.5-point favorite at the Cowboys, who suck. Don't have Dak Prescott. Don't have a running game. Not much to say there, except Dallas gets another primetime game because Jerry Jones. Fuck Jerry Jones. Meat measuring, bitch. Go Texans, man. Dale, who you got?
Houston.
Derek, what you got?
Barring catastrophic injury, I'm going to take the Texans and the points comfortably.
Damn.
B, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Texans. I mean, they got to turn it around, right? They've been on a slump like for what 3 weeks, right? Something like that. I don't know. Something
2
like
weeks.
that's what 2 weeks. Okay, that's what it feel like. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The other games they've been winning by the skin of their teeth. That's what it was. And lost to the Packers in the field goal. But yeah. Let me get the Texans. Colts should be right there behind them as far as like going back and forth with each other. So yeah, let me get the Texans. They got a bad O line, right? Like they always make them have a bad O line for some reason, no matter who's the coach. That organization, that's their role to have a bad O line. Yeah, Houston. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Houston. That's their goal to. I mean, not their goal. That's their role to. Oh, you guys are gonna have the bad O line, but let me get Texans on this game.
All right. Yeah. So our locks. I got the Rams and the Packers. Derek, who you got?
I got the 49ers quietly have been like trying to make a resurgence. C-Mac's back, so I'm gonna go with them. And the Dolphins are playing a useless team, so I'm gonna go with them. 49ers Dolphins.
B, who you got?
I mean, Chargers and the Packers this week. Chargers and Packers.
And Dale, who you got?
I got the Chiefs to stay undefeated. I got the color behind you. All right.
This is reverse psychology, bro. Dale making the Chiefs a lock is definitely him trying to get them to lose.
Because I don't say who the fuck you think you finna say, because the shit don't work. That's why they be losing, dog. Don't say the team I think you finna say.
Bruh. All right. I ain't even gonna say them. Yeah, you're right.
I know damn well that's not a lock.
It was gonna be the Jets, but I ain't gonna say them. All right, because I need them to make a playoff run. All right. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, and I'm gonna go with the. Yeah, see, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I don't see them losing against New England. I really don't. So.
All right, now. Hey, if they start winning, that just means you gotta stop making the Jets a lock. That's all that was. And then they'll start winning. But yeah, y'all got any closing thoughts before we get on up out of here? I ain't got shit.
Lobo has a Discord. I don't know why he doesn't talk about it, but he does have one. So
I talk about it every video. What are you talking about?
Well, you don't mention it in these ones. I don't know. I've been around for a while. I'm just trying to help a friend out. Also, if you like rap beef, if you like rap conversations, go subscribe to my channel. I just talked about how Eminem and MGK was not close. I might be talking about Tupac and Biggie soon, Jay-Z and Nas, all types of fun shit. If you love Kendrick and hate Drake, also my channel's the one for you. So yeah, I talk about hip hop and shit.
B, you got anything?
Oh yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. And yeah, we hit another winner already. We don't even gotta wait till Sunday. So shout out to the members, you know, that went on the website, got the membership, the 30-day membership. We hit already today. Told y'all trust the process. I got y'all. More picks this weekend. Oh, yeah, and by the way, too, when I give these pick mode locks on this show, just know that I have 4 locks in my mind, right? 4. I'm sorry. 3 to 4, right? So when on this show, from now on, I give the 3 and the 4. I can't do the first because that wouldn't make no sense with the membership. So for those that know, I already proved myself. I'm not giving main picks no more. No more. We haven't lost since week 1. No more. We already hit again today. That's it.
Wait, also, real quick, before we end, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson predictions. I got Jake Paul in a knockout. Real or not, Mike Tyson's just too fucking old. What do y'all think?
Oh, that's tough, man. I don't think they're gonna have Mike Tyson go out like no hold to Jake Paul.
That's what I was trying to think. Like,
I'm taking, like, it's one thing he beating UFC fighters in boxing. It's another when you fight a nigga like Mike Tyson who got the reputation and shit. Yeah, nah, I'm taking Mike Tyson on that one, bro.
That nigga's 60 years old, bro.
I
He
don't
just
give
got like a
fuck.
fucking
The nigga
stomach
did that shit
ulcer.
for real. I don't give a damn. He really did that shit for real. Like,
He was in a wheelchair this summer.
I'm taking Tyson, bro.
that's gonna be too funny though. Like if Tyson, come on, y'all, like all of y'all,
It's not gonna be
real.
a knockout.
If you see Paul knock Tyson out, everybody's going to laugh, bro, because you know that's gonna look funny if you knock him out.
This is not
Niggas
financial
gonna
advice,
get
but
big, too.
my money's on Jake Paul. I always put money on Jake Paul every single fight because if he wins, I make money. If he loses, Jake Paul got knocked out. There's really no downside. It's called an emotional hedge.
I would love this. I can't wait to see it tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Yep, tomorrow.
Yeah.
that's a weird night for a boxing thing like that. Friday, you think it'd be a Saturday.
Yeah.
But then again, also.
I overheard they trying to push. They're pushing for the whole Friday thing.
I guess less TV competition because like college football dominates Saturday.
Absolutely, exactly.
So yeah, you can forget that shit.
Any night that NFL isn't on is a good night for any sporting event.
Mm-hmm.
Or football, period. Shit.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to get a Friday
night football probably got some weak shit tomorrow. It's probably gonna be all blowout. So
maybe not.
Somebody gonna do some fuck shit. It always happens.
Everybody
like the stream, drink responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
Say no to drugs, kids, and wrap it up.
Go Jets.
We out.